Hi, this is Kevin Souza. This video is going to be why people stop believing in dreams. In order to talk about that, we should start when we were children. When I was a little boy, 4 years old, I wanted to be a professional baseball player. I watched the baseball players on television and wanted to become one. And then when I went outside to play, we had a very small, tiny backyard when I was a child in the neighborhood I was living in. We were living in a tenement before my parents bought their own house 4 years later when I was 8 years old. And when I tried to throw a ball and catch it with a glove, wasn't working. When I tried to hit a ball with a bat, wasn't working. And so my dream died. You know, part of the problem is this. When you watch television in life and you see the pros and you see how good they are, people feel they have to be that good before they, proceed. And a lot of times our dreams are squashed because we see the experts, and then when we try it, we just can't do it. We're all thumbs. And so we're programmed to believe that we can't be as successful. Sometimes when you're watching television, think about that for a minute. All you see are the pros or the experts. You don't see them practicing and them dropping the ball and not catching it and them not hitting it. And of course, you do see that when they strike out. But my point is that television tends to program us negatively in life, and that's just sad. Anyway, that's one of the reasons why we stop believing in dreams, is because we can't do what we want to do. And we don't consider the fact that we can learn as we get older that we need to practice and get better at what we want to do to achieve that dream. And so that's one of the reasons. Another reason we stop believing in dreams is we don't feel like doing what it takes to make it happen. Okay? Out of either sheer laziness or I can't do it. Okay, non-belief in yourself is another reason. If you don't believe that you can succeed at something, you won't. And sometimes you won't even try, or you'll try and you'll be quick to quit. Quick to quit. And that's sad. Another reason why people stop believing in dreams is because of what I call SNIOPs. Now, I got that from the book called The Magic of Thinking Big. A SNIOP, what's that? SNIOP, subject to the negative influences of other people. Other people will say, you can't do that. What makes you think you can do that? And they'll laugh at you or cajole you or tease you or taunt you or make you believe you can't do something that you want to do. And that usually comes from so-called friends. Now, I'm going to get real strong here. So-called loved ones, classmates, co-workers, television, because you hear that all the time about you can't do this, you can't do that, newspapers, the news, and you're subject to the negative influences of other people. Now, you may love your loved ones, but I'm going to be real blunt here. If a loved one does not support your dream, they don't love you. Whoa, that's pretty strong, isn't it? Okay? They don't have to do what you're doing. Like, I don't have to have my loved ones in business with me in order for me to determine whether they love me or not. But if they don't support my dream, that makes me question their love for me. I still love them, but if they don't support me personally because they love me because I'm a loved one, then that shows me that they don't really love me, okay? But I'll still love them anyway, okay? Love them, they'll grow. And so a lot of times we tend to not continue the path of our dream because a loved one, so-called, discourages us. What makes you think you can do that? You can't do that. Ha! People don't do that, Kevin. Okay? People don't succeed at that. You know, when a friend says that, so-called, again, I'm being blunt here, they're not really a friend. A friend is somebody that supports you and supports your dreams. I'll guarantee there are a lot of people in your life that are so-called loved ones and so-called friends that do not support you at all in your dream, yet you're still a sucker for punishment because you'll still hang around with them, okay? Because you love them. I don't associate with anybody that doesn't support my dreams, period. I learned that the hard way, okay? I learned that the hard way. You need to hang around with people who support your dreams. That's who you need to associate with in order to achieve your dreams in life. And that's pretty sad sometimes, because some of the people that you thought loved you, that you love, won't support you in your dreams. And I'm really harping on this issue because it's very important in order for you to start believing in your dreams. As a child, the dreams that you believe in tend to go away. And the reasons they do is because you don't believe in them anymore. Okay? You don't believe you can become that professional ball player. You don't believe that you can become that gymnast, like my wife, when she was a child, told me about, that she wanted to be a gymnast. She wanted to be a country singer when she was 4 years old. But she started singing in the car, and her father told her, hey, be quiet, because she didn't, quote unquote, have the talent for that. And so our dreams change in life when we stop believing that we can achieve them, when we're subject to the negative influences of other people, and when you don't want to do what it takes to practice and get better at it, and so you feel that, oh, I can't do it, and you just stop believing that you can achieve your dream. Not having enough money in life is another warped reason why not to go after your dreams. Okay? If, for example, if there's a business that you wanted to start and it costs you a couple $100 to get started and maybe a couple $100 a month to run, unlike a McDonald's, which costs millions, and you don't have that 200 right away, or the 100, or whatever it costs to get started and to keep it going, then you immediately dismiss your dream and dismiss that you can do that. You know, I have people in my life, like friends that I've known years and years ago, who told me, I can't afford that, Kevin, you know, to start a business of my own online for $100 or $200 or whatever. Yet since then have spent hundreds, if not thousands, on alcohol and cigarettes. And I find that pretty sad, that alcohol and cigarettes are more important than your dream. That's pretty sad, to use the excuse you don't have money. And people who don't want to believe they can achieve their dreams actually don't believe they can. And that's sad, because whatever you believe, you're right. If you believe you can achieve your dream, you're right. And you can instantly change your disbelief into belief. Did you know that? Did you know that you can instantly decide, wait a minute, I do believe I can achieve my dream, even though you haven't for years or decades? Okay? It's true. You know? I don't believe in dreams. You don't believe in miracles either, right? Look at yourself in the mirror. Okay? You're the greatest miracle in the world, because nobody ever has been, is, or ever will be exactly like you. Okay? You can think, you can breathe, you can talk, you can walk, you can do all kinds of things, right? That's a miracle. You yourself are a miracle. Your very life is a miracle. Don't believe in miracles. Look in the mirror. But achieving dreams, well, you know, I've kind of rambled here and gone on and off about what it takes and what it doesn't take to achieve dreams. But so when you stop believing in something that you would love to achieve, then you will not do anything or take advantage of any of the opportunities for you to actually achieve them in that lack of belief. How dare somebody else tell me that what I want to do can't be done? How dare you? Get away from me. Okay? Because I will not let somebody steal my dream from me based on the fact that they don't think I can achieve it, or that the vehicle that I'm going to use to achieve my dream will work. Okay? You have a lot of nerve. Get out of my life. Beat it. Scram. Vamoose. Okay? It took me years to get to this mindset to absolutely reject anyone who does not support me in my dreams. And that's not an easy thing to do, especially if many of those people are so-called friends and so-called loved ones who supposedly love you, but they don't want to support you in your quest to achieve your dreams. I root those people out of my life. And I'm so glad I did, because all of a sudden I'm associating with successful people, listening to audios, watching videos, and reading books that have to do with the support of my dream and the accomplishment of it. Okay? A lot of people are not willing to make that sacrifice. And it is a sacrifice, because believing in your dream takes strength. And when you fall and you mess up, if you're not willing to get up, learn from that, and press on, then you need to hear it from somebody who's successful, or read a book that has to do with success and positive thinking, and watch a video and listen to an audio that helps you reinforce that dream. Don't let your dream die just because you either made a mistake or you've failed at it so far. The last thing you want to do is quit. Okay? That's what most of the world does. They'll quit and they'll go look for something else when inside is where they need to look. That's where the dream lives, not outside. Let me go somewhere else because what I'm doing now doesn't work. No, you don't work. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. It's not that your dream doesn't work. It's that you're not doing the right activities and not learning lessons from your little failures as you go along the way. Okay? Instead, you think another pie-in-the-sky opportunity is going to bring you the dream that you want. No. Pie in the sky is inside of I. Now, that's not even proper English, but I wanted to make it rhyme, so there it is. So anyway, go after your dream. Don't stop believing in your dream just because some imbecile tells you that it's not possible. They don't think it'll be possible for you. Or just because you read something in the news, or because you failed and you tried and you failed and you tried and you failed and you tried and you failed. What's that got to do with anything? You keep trying, but you'll learn from those failures. Lots of people refuse to learn from them and actually believe they can't achieve their dream. Yes, you can. And if you have a dream that you're not pursuing, click the link below, join Kimberly and myself, and we'll help you pursue your dream. Because we believe in you, even if we don't know you yet. Imagine that. Can you imagine how we'll feel about you when we do get to know you? So, with that said, join us. Click the link below. Start believing in your dreams and don't stop believing. Okay? I want you to hold on to that dream for the rest of your life and work at it and learn your lessons from the failures. This is Kevin Souza. Make it a wonderful day.